Hey guys, and welcome back to CutieFish. So as you can see, I am in what I wore for sick form. Actually, you might not. Why would you assume that this is what I wore for sick form? I'm in the blouse I wore for sick form today, and the trousers. I rarely ever wear trousers for sick form because I think I look like a boy in them, which is very like sexist. Obviously girls can wear trousers too, but I just look like a boy in them. Very straight for once. Very rare actually. Not rocking the CutieFish No Heat curls. Obviously because I've been at sick form all day, my face isn't looking the best. But obviously I need to put a video up, and it's Thursday night and I put videos up on Fridays. If you don't know, then now you do. Subscribe, thumbs up, add to your favourites, is that still a thing? Still, my subscribers seem to be going up so fast, so thank you if you've subscribed recently or you've been subscribed for ages, because it makes me so very happy. So yeah, because I didn't have anything planned, I decided to do a Q&A. So I've done one of these once before, and I think I called it like, oh my god, I called it a really cringy name. Oh my god, I called it Ask the Fish. Why? I was like hashtagging on Twitter, like hashtag Ask the Fish, and like one person asked me a question, because like who would respond to a tag being like Ask the Fish? Like why? What was I thinking? So if you want to ask me questions in any future Q&As that I may or may not do, depending on whether I'm unplanned or not, then follow my Instagram, because that's where I'll probably ask for questions, which is @I'mCutieFish without an apostrophe, and there you'll be able to ask me questions. I'm going to get right into the questions. A lot of people did repeat the same questions. I say a lot of people, like 3. So sorry if I don't answer your question. It's probably because I've answered it in another person's question or whatever. So let's do this. Okay, so a few people asked me if I have any idea what uni I want to go to, or whether I want to go to uni, or where I'd go to uni. And the answer is, I'm very conflicted. The amount of teachers that have asked me stuff like this, or like family friends and stuff, and I'm just like, because I don't make that noise to them, but because I would like to be an actress. Somebody actually, I think one of the questions was, what do I want to be when I'm older? I would like to be an actress. I'd love to be an actress. So obviously drama school would be, well, obviously still doing a degree, I'd get an accredited degree, but going to drama school would be incredible. But at the same time, I do academic-y stuff, and I'd love to do English at uni, and I'd love to go to Cambridge, but you can't half-heartedly apply to Cambridge, because I think the English course there is incredible. But I'm very conflicted. Generally, I'd love to go to the Guildford School of Acting, which is attached to the University of Surrey, because I just think it's a really cool place. And the fact that it's attached to a university and it's not on its own would mean I'd kind of get a normal uni experience, because some drama schools are kind of like, because they're so exclusive, it's not really like a proper uni, it is very like intense, which would be fun, and I would like to go to one of those schools, but I think I like the idea of being attached to a normal university. I don't know. Are you on Tinder? No comment. Thanks, Annie.
Might put this on set. Yeah. Can I see that? I'm not sure if it's focused. Can I be in the video? Yeah. Hey guys. You look homeless. I am. Okay. Bye guys. Subscribe. Thanks Stella. Bye. Bye. Shut it up, properly.
Next question is, how do you edit your videos? This isn't one I can really answer like quickly, like. I don't exactly do much, so it'd be pointless making a whole video on it. I literally just put it into Windows Movie Maker and then just chop out the bits where I'm sat there going and chop out the bits where I'm like speaking absolute rubbish, and then just mix it all together. I used to do more. I used to do like music in the background, and like do some bits in like black and white, and like pause the music for like, I don't know, comedic effect, but now I don't have time for that. If you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel and you're worried about the editing, like don't. I'm rubbish at editing. I enjoy it, but I'm really, really bad at it. If I had more time, I'd like try and make it better, but I don't have any time. So the next question is, what subjects did you take for A-level? A few people have asked me this. So I take home economics, English literature, drama and French. And the reason I took those 4 subjects, they seem completely random and unrelated. Well, they're not that unrelated, but they seem completely quite random. Wow, you can tell I take English, can't you? No, it's because they were my 4 favourite subjects at GCSE, and I'm a strong believer that you should you should take your favourite subjects for A-level, because realistically you're going to do much better if you enjoy the subjects that you're taking. Obviously if you want to be a doctor, then don't take like my subjects, because then you physically can't be a doctor in the future because you won't be able to get in uni to do medical stuff. But unless you're dead set on a degree that you definitely need stuff for, then just choose subjects you love, because you will do a lot better with them, so get better grades and then obviously be able to do more much easily in the future. That's just my stance on it. Don't just take subjects that you like consider to be like good subjects for getting into uni or like stuff, because if you do bad in them then it's not going to help you at all. So yeah, I'd say just take your favourite subjects. You didn't ask me advice on choosing A-levels, but yeah, those are the 4 I do and I love them a lot. But I think I'm going to drop home ec at the end of this year because I just prefer the other 3 at the minute. If you could describe, this is a really good question. This was Sarah.Smith.E. I haven't said all the other names, but this is a good question. If you could describe your life as a movie title, what would it be? P.S. I love your videos, you're amazing. Oh, thanks. Stop. If I could, that's a really good question. And it's really, really hard to think of on the spot. I should have read through these and like thought of one. Oh, I don't know. I keep thinking of ones that like movies that would kind of describe me, but not titles of movies. The titles seem completely irrelevant. Well, like Wild Child. I'm such a wild child. I'm joking, I'm not, if only. Maybe it's genuinely, sit there and try and think of a film title that describes your life, and it's just impossible. But genuinely, maybe A Spectacular Now, just because of the name, and I think that I think stuff in my head and then I realise how cringy and embarrassing I am. But Spectacular Now because I do think that you should live in the moment and every minute is spectacular. So now is... Why? I'm joking, 50 Shades of Grey. Next question is favourite makeup product. And I don't often really talk about makeup-y stuff in my channel because I don't think I'm that good at doing makeup. But my favourite makeup product is now on the floor. Oh, that's so annoying. Makeup product, let me just readjust, is this. This is the Maybelline Master Graphic slanted eyeliner. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit up. Oh. I've definitely mentioned this before, but quite a while ago. This has literally been my favourite eyeliner for like years. As you can see, I do my winged eyeliner every day. I doubt you've seen me without winged eyeliner. And basically the brush is like this. Is it the right angle for you to see? Yeah, so the brush is slanted, which means it's so much easier to apply and get a perfect wing at the side. And I just love it. I just think it goes on so nicely, and I like most days manage to do a wing perfectly with this. And yeah, if you struggle to do winged eyeliner, I definitely recommend getting this because it changed my life. Next one is ways to remain positive during exams. Obviously, if you've seen any of my videos before, I go on and on and on about positivity being the key to everything. And it is. I genuinely think that the reason that I'm not going to beat around the bush. That's a saying, right? The reason that I did get good GCSE results, I sound so cocky. People tell me I'm cocky, I'm not, is because I was positive during my exams and I didn't get stressed out. And I don't know, it's really hard to tell you how to be positive because it's kind of like in your head you've got to find ways to be positive. But I'd say just kind of think of it as like the bigger picture. So in reality, the exams that you're sitting shouldn't be stressing you out, and you should just stay positive because you know that's going to help you. Like bigger things going on, and they're just a tiny little insignificant part of your life, which obviously you need to try hard in, but don't let them stress you out so much that you'll do worse because you're stressed out so much. Just think with that positive mindset. I do touch on like how to stay positive in my positivity series, obviously because it's a positivity series. So go watch that if you want some more advice on positivity. There will be some more videos coming up in that series very soon, of course. But just, oh, another tip is don't let people around you stress you out. Not that they would intentionally, but if you are constantly talking about how much revision you've done or like how prepared for the test you are, some people might say that they've done 50 hours in the past week, when realistically they spent half an hour revising the night before the exam. Like, you don't know if people have actually revised as much as they say they have, and also you don't know how productive their revision was, because you might have done like 3 past papers and they might have spent 10 hours reading through their notes, but it didn't go in. So don't get stressed out by other people, and I think that will help you to stay a lot more positive. And also after the exam, don't talk about it, because that will bring you down if you talk to people and they've got different answers to you, because just because they've got different answers doesn't mean theirs is right. Like, so just don't let it stress you out. Don't get stressed out by other people. Not that they'd intend to stress you out, but they can it's really easy to get stressed out by other people, that's all I'm saying. That was a really weird laugh. Next is from Savage. She says, how do you focus your study periods? So at school we have study/freeze, and Amy is in all of my freeze, and she's how I focus if I'm with her. I'm such a bad influence. I love how everybody on YouTube is like, oh, like, how do you manage to do enough revision? Like, what's your revision motivation? How do you stay motivated? I'm so bad. I'm like such a bad influence. In like freeze at school, I was like, guys, should we just not work? Like, should we just not? Should we just chat? And they were like, we've got A-levels, Cody, we need to work. So yeah, but in all seriousness, I know that wasn't a serious question, she just wanted to be in my video, but just stay focused on your studies. I would say, if you get them, I would say go to somewhere like we've got a silent study, go somewhere that you won't be distracted as much, and also make sure you've planned stuff to do, so you're not just sat in there thinking I need to work but with nothing specific to do. But I'm rubbish at that, like, I don't take my own advice, do I? Next, if you could dye your hair any colour, what would it be? Love you so much. I love you too. Thing is, I'm very happy with the minute and my hair, like this colour, this dark brown, because this is like my natural colour. But if I could dye any colour and it wouldn't damage it at all, and if I wanted it back, I could get it back like this, then I would dye it silver hair on people. I think pink can look really cool. Can you remember when Kylie Jenner had like turquoisey teal colour? I think that looked pretty cool. Oh, I don't know, it's so hard. Like, rainbow. I don't know. I'm mental. I'm all over the place. What am I like? Can't control me. What would your dream holiday be? And she's also asked, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So I'll answer the first one first. My dream holiday, I don't know if it'd count as a holiday because it's in Europe. I would love to do that, particularly France, because I speak French. Kind of. And then I'd love to go to Italy and Belgium, back to Bruges, because I went on a French exchange. I feel like people are really bad in my eye. Back to Bruges. Oh, my eye's going to stop watering now. Oh, there's so many places I'd like to go. I'd also like to go to Australia, America, chill, like sunny, relaxing holidays. But then I also am quite the adventurer. I sound like such a weirdo. So I would like to go on like a really like active holiday where I can like climb mountains or go on like safaris and stuff. I think that'd be mental. Who do you want to meet at Sitsy? Yeah, I'm going to Sitsy again. Woo! If you're going to Sitsy, then like this and comment down below. And then, oh my god, we could meet. Like, how cool. But I would like to meet at Sitsy. Abby Life edit. I don't watch that many YouTubers anymore. I'm so bad. I'd love to meet Jack and Dean. I'd love to meet... I don't know who's going. I'm trying to think who I watch a lot. I'd love to meet Gabby, as in like Velvet Ghost, but I'm not sure if she's going. Love her. I'd love to meet Fashion Rocks My Socks, Rhiannon, but again I don't know if she's going. I met her like 2 years ago, the first time I went to Sitsy, but I was so scared and nervous because I was so much less confidence then. I don't know, I feel like I watch like a lot of people on YouTube, but I just can't think of them on the spot. I'm such a... It is another school one. How many hours do you revise a day? I don't. And I know when I say that I am really bad at revising, people don't believe me, but I am, and I haven't started revising for my A-levels yet, and that doesn't stress me out because it should, but it doesn't because I've got this positive mindset thing going on. But no, I don't revise I haven't started revising yet, but I do all the work that I'm set as like homework, and I think that counts as revision sometimes, and I will start revising, but I'd say don't overdo it, and don't set yourself goals that are way too high and unachievable. I think an hour a night or 2 hours a night is a good amount, but I can't revise after school, and I'm really trying to work on that because I do need to, because I do need to step up my game for A-levels. But I think when people have ridiculous amounts set to do each night, if they stick to it, then they're going to be exhausted and burn out before the exams, or burn out before like year 13 or whatever year you're going into next. But if you don't set yourself goals at all, you will end up not doing anything. So I think it's about finding a balance that works for you. It doesn't matter if somebody else does a lot more, as long as what you're doing is productive and you know that you're going to be able to get enough revision in time for your exams. So in answer to that, I haven't started revising yet, which is really bad. If you enjoyed this video, if you did and you'd like to see more Q&As or just more of me, then subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up. I feel like I look like a mess. I've just looked in my like viewfinder and I'm like, geez, why am I filming? So I'm gonna go, and I will see your beautiful face next time. Love you lots, like jelly tots. Bye!
Question, are you ready for head girl? Yes, that wasn't really a question, I just wanted to tell you. What am I like? No.